Having an absolute nightmare. Can't stand travelling with cryptocurrency. It's shocking. Having a truly horrible time. Yeah, just Wirexed it around the world, Hong Kong. Yeah, no worries, took 2.5 seconds. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, I'll see you. Yeah, I'll see you in Vietnam. Yeah, I'm going there in 3 days. Yeah, around the whole world. Mental. We're off to Toronto. Jumping on the Air Norwegian flight here. I'm absolutely buzzing, I can't wait, I've never been to Canada. How's it going, guys? We've just got off at Hamilton Airport and we are heading to Toronto. So I didn't realise, but we've actually landed like 2 hours away from Toronto. Bit of a mistake. But Future Travel have put us on a mega bus to get us to Toronto, where we've booked a hotel with TripKey again. Yes! We actually had to pay for it this time, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, we've got another night. Let's go and see what happens. Better strap it up. Yo dudes, what is up? Coming to you from Toronto. Bit of a flashback here to what is now Friday night. Friday night, Joel? Yeah. It's Friday night in Toronto. We've checked into the Chelsea hotel. We've got 2 queen beds. How you feeling about sharing with me, Joel?
Skeptical.
Oh, that wasn't the answer I was hoping for. And now we're coming out onto the balcony, which apparently is really high and I haven't seen it yet. I'm scared of heights. Really not happy about this. I mean, no, I can't do it, I'm sorry. Anyway, we're off out to go meet a guy called Raymond who's been in touch. He's part of like the crypto community. He's moved over from England to Toronto. That's what I found out on WhatsApp from him. And he likes cryptocurrency. So we're gonna go meet him and hopefully get some dinner and chat and catch up, maybe a few beverages. It is Friday night after all. We've come to a place called, I'm not sure if you can see it. Oh, you can't. There you go. It's called Belfast Love. Love you, Belfast. But that was yesterday. Today is Toronto. Alright guys, so I'm currently here with the main man, Ray.
Hey man.
He's met up with us in Toronto. He's a legend. He bought us pizzas and he's not asking for anything.
This guy was hungry, man. I can't take anything from a hungry boy.
It's currently 1:22 AM. So we've been up for more than 24 hours. But I feel like the alcohol's got us through. Anyway, thanks to Raymondo. Thanks to TripKey and thank you to Future Travel for getting us to Toronto. Why is this guy trying to get in the cab?
He's just trying to get a ride, I guess.
He's trying to get a ride. We're going back to the Chelsea hotel. Peace. Good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Team Crypto's Race Around the World, the payments race to Money 2020 in Amsterdam. We're currently living the dream in bed, very sort of, I can't tell whether I'm hungover or jet lagged. I think I'm just hung lagged. That doesn't sound very good, does it? It sounds a bit weird. Massive thanks to Wirex, the Bitcoin wallet, Token, who's another sponsor, and then SmartStream, who is also a sponsor of us as we're travelling around the world. We're trying to book our next hotel and stay another night in Toronto because tonight is the Toronto Raptors finals NBA playoff game, something like that. We wanted to be around and soak in the atmosphere and stuff for that. So I went on TripKey to try and book it, and I've booked a hotel and I've overpaid. So I don't really know what's going on. It says, overpaid, do not send another payment, contact the merchant about your overpaid payment. It's a Saturday in the UK, which means all the merchants are shut. And I've just paid, $200 for a place for me and Joel for the night. And it's overpaid, so I thought I was being an absolute baller doing it from my bed, but this is our first problem we've encountered. I'm going to tweet them, and fingers crossed they come back and are like, yo, we can fix it for you. So the next leg of our trip is to Hong Kong. Dave from Future Travel has been my guardian angel throughout this whole trip so far. He's booked me every place and I've transferred Bitcoin to Future Travel through his website. So I'm going to show you how I do it. We're going to go from San Francisco directly to Hong Kong. I think it's a 14-hour flight, which is quite long, and I hope that they have in-flight entertainment on this one, because the last one they didn't. I was like low-key fuming at Dave. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. Sorry, Dave. We are using Future Travel to book a flight from San Francisco to Hong Kong. My guy Dave there, Big D as he's also known on the street, is doing the booking for us. So what we're gonna do is head on to Future Travel. I'm gonna go on here, I'm gonna enter my reference number, which is Alex SFOHKG, and the payment amount is $451 to go to Hong Kong from San Fran. I think it's going to be our biggest leg at 14 hours, and he's a legend to find us these flights. You basically go on, enter your details. I think mine autofill, yeah, and then I scroll down and I'll click Bitcoin as my payment. It says you're choosing Bitcoin as a payment method. Yes, I certainly am. And then you type in the security code, and then we're good to go. We can make the payment. And then what I'll do is I take the QR code using my WireX app, use a QR code, send, okay, scan QR code, boom, simple, next, send, and that's it. And then Dave will confirm when he receives it his side. Obviously it'll be pending for a while with people mining and all of that stuff, which is still very complex to me, but we'll see whether it goes through to him, and then we'll be on our way to Hong Kong after San Francisco. So we're basically set now for 4 or 5 days. Chilling. What's that? What's that? Crypto's gone up in value? Oh, fantastic. Better book another 5-star spot. What's this? Oh, just in the Chelsea hotel at the moment, yeah. Yeah, weather's lovely. Yeah, it's fantastic. Just on the balcony with a great view. Fantastic view there. You can see the water from here. Yeah, it's great. It's great, Mum. Yeah. Yeah, no, not hungover. No, definitely not hungover or jet lagged. No, yeah, I've had a shower in the last 3 days. Definitely have. All right, Mum. Love you. Life of a crypto traveller, eh? Alright guys, here's the situation. We are currently in a place called the Bond Hotel or something, which I booked via TripKey. You saw this morning, I overpaid and it all went wrong, and then they had to sort of do some behind the scenes work to get it to be approved. We've turned up, they don't have our booking, and they're currently 9 rooms overbooked because it's the NBA Game 6 of the playoff finals tonight in Toronto, which is amazing that we're here for that. So I got on the phone to TripKey and said the situation, and they just said, oh, okay, no worries, we've put you up in the Marriott. I mean, I'll take it, but thanks so much again, TripKey, for bailing me out of a situation. What would I do without the crypto community? You guys are insane. This is the whole reason that we're doing as well as we're doing in this trip, because people keep helping us out and they don't expect anything in return. But I will buy you a beer, Big Ed from TripKey and the Raptor, and I'll maybe feature on a record or something. By the way, I paid for this Uber with Bit Refill, just in case you thought I was cheating. We're on our way to the Marriott, no big deal, just $100 more than our previous room was. Thanks so much, TripKey again, I'm actually buzzing. And the guys over at BitBuy in Toronto. So we got chatting and they told me, one, that there's a place called Figures in Toronto which accepts Bitcoin, so we're gonna head there later for dinner. And two, they've offered to send me on an adventure. Keep watching to see which one I end up on.